I'll take you through 6 quick programs. All of us can appreciate this, understand this. What is it that makes us unhappy? I call it human traps. 6 programs, HUMANE. So we'll see one by one, each one of them. You can map it onto some neural pathway. If you go through neuroscience, you can map it. H stands for holding on trap. We hold on to a past chunk of memory, and then we say, my life was hell. Why this person cheated me? Why I did not get the promotion? All the past thing. It happened way back, and I'm bringing it and suffering from that. The mirror image of that. Now in the present moment, I project something to the future. Oh my God. Tomorrow's examination I'm going to fail. Tomorrow's presentation I'm going to make a mess of it. My boss will thrash me tomorrow. And so on and so forth. If I'll have a disease, if I die, what will happen? I have more than maybe 5,000 people who are talking to me in the last 2-3 years. This is one of the major issues that's coming. What will happen to me if I die here? What will happen to my family? So the uncertainty trap is what we are projecting from the present to the future and suffering from that. Right? The next one is, uncertainty trap. Me and my relationship trap. This is again, people say relationship is a program. Yes, of course. We suffer from 3 typical programs, typical relationship issues which are different programs. One is suffering in loving relationship. I love my son so much, but suffering because he's not studying, replying back, so many problems. Husband, wife, let's not talk about it. So, suffering in loving relationships. Suffering in hateful relationships. Hateful, I hate my boss, my enemy, my neighbor. And hateful relationships also lead to suffering. Again, if you see the brain, you'll find a different neural network altogether. And the final one, which is probably the most difficult of all of them, is suffering in lost relationships. Somebody has passed away. There is a breakup. And nowadays, when I see people in their late age, 70s and 80s, their children are there abroad and hardly any connect. Suffering from lost relationships. And these are the challenges that we're facing. Autonomy trap. No time for me and my family, my hobbies, nothing. Because all around, so much of problem. Hundreds of tasks, so many projects, office, boss and wife and children, all these have snatched away time for that from us. We say it's autonomy trap. All of us, we can see this is happening in our life, right? Next one, name, fame, status and identity. All we want is a status. I should be this, I should get a promotion, I should become a CEO. Not just that. When I do not get a promotion at night, my neighbor gets, that's a problem. I see people, they first celebrate when their children, they score more than 95%. And they get back home and check, the neighbor's daughter has scored 96%, then matam. How is it possibility? Because it is about the comparative statement that we are making out there. Right? Again, this is a program. Now we will see how we can handle this program. Of course, before that, I'll take you through the next one. Unfairness. I slogged the entire year, but now my boss's favorite has got a promotion. I tried the whole thing, all through the year, studied, finally somebody else. He wrote something, cheated and got something. I still remember when I was standing in a queue and somebody very powerful with 2 bodyguards, he just overtook us and took the ticket and get away. What the hell is happening here? What is this country? We start cursing ourselves and the country and everyone around. But the problem is, the ultimate thing which is happening is we are suffering. And if you see any one of your problem, any misery, any sadness, sorrow, depression, anxiety, or any of such kind of problem, you'll find them, you can map them onto these 6 only and only, because this is what neuroscience has figured out. Only 6 kinds of suffering that we're having in life. This is the human trap. And now it's a question, if this is the human trap, what can we do? What is it that we need to do so that we can come out of it? And that's what is the ACE formula. I just take maybe around 7 to 8 minutes more to explain how each one of us, we have superpowers. We have that superpower so that we can come out of it. And it's a systematic, scientific, powerful process. That's what we need to do. Yeah? Thank you, thank you, thank you.